GC Rad 1 here, Yamaha Tdub Club, and if you saw the last video, you saw I had a little accident on my way home from my awesome ride in the mountains. Right there, Pikes Peak, I can see it from my window. It is on the other side of town, but nevertheless, anyhow, I always tell you guys when you come back from your ride to clean out your Camelbak. Because if you're like me, you probably added something to your water, because water is just water. You actually need more than water. You need electrolytes, especially for us old guys. You know, you got to look after our health. We got to keep up with these young guns, so we need all the extra advantages. But my hand was hurt, and then like a few days later I cut my thumb because I was working at work, and a broken headlight fell out of an old 40 series Land Cruiser, cut my thumb, so I'm like, I can't do this video right now. Couldn't clean my Camelbak. So I'm doing the thing that you're not supposed to do, and that's clean out your hydration pack. What has it been? 2 weeks? Oh yeah, so you can see right there, I got a little line inside my Camelbak because I did have some electrolytes in here, so this is probably going to be a smelly mess. But have no fear. We got scrubbing utensils for such purposes. A, scrub brush. B, long hose scrub brush. Bum, bum, bum. How come they didn't have these tools 100 years ago when Camelbaks first came out? I've been using Camelbak since pretty much day one, 1988, 89, when it came in a long cylindrical black sleeve. And I've had this same Camelbak here, this Tdub 12, I don't know, it's like maybe 2015 or so. I've had it for a while. And I've had the same bladder, but I am on my second hose, and generally I'm doing my due diligence and cleaning it. So today, 2 weeks after the fact, I'm gonna clean this thing. And generally, yeah, since I'm not riding, I'm home doing a cleaning video. Ha ha ha. And generally, when you, first thing we're going to do is take off this bite valve, and they're usually a little pesty, so I like to use warm water. It kind of makes them a little softer. And the hose, because it's so stiff, it likes warm water as well. And because this little bite valve, it'll collect up some crustaceans inside. You can use your hose piece to clean it out. You can actually put some soap in it and hold that sucker tight, because it'll pop out of your fingers and fly across the room and pick up more dust. But inside the corners, stuff will collect in there. You can look in there and see, but give that a good cleaning. That way when you take your first sip on the next ride, it'll be a good sip and not some like, what was that I just swallowed? Now you can get onto the hose, and these hoses, they are the ones that are usually the culprits for making a mess. So you just want to make sure you get them clean. And that's what's awesome about this chase cable, is you can like run it all the way up to the head. And if you wanted to remove the head, you could do that as well, but this is pretty much a brand new hose. So I'm just going to chase it and flush it. And that should be good. I've actually taken these things and filled up the sink before I had this little chase hose. I'd fill up the sink, soak this hose for days, trying to clean them out. But yeah, I've gotten better about it, except for this time. And then you can tell this sucker's old because it takes a little bit of effort. And it's so old, it's been in and out so many times. Typically when I go to put it back on, I'll just throw this thing under the water. The water seems to help make it close better. Yeah. And now I can already smell it. Whew. That was rough. That's the thing. Something that's so good for you can be so smelly after the fact. So this one's definitely going to require some big time scrubbing. And hopefully I can save my bag once again with some thorough scrubbing. And you can already see the results. Scrub this side, and that side still has the yuck line. But they have these center bladders or center bladder walls. So you just gotta make sure you scrub both sides really well. Get all the way down in the bottom, because that's where all that nutrition wants to sit and it recollects. I'm not getting agitated as you're riding. Scrub that area where your bite valve picks up. And all the way up through the top, around the inside. Just give it a thorough scrubbing. And usually if you clean out your bag right when you get home from your riding, you don't have to go to this level to clean it. But when you don't do your due diligence and clean it out right away, then you're going to be getting down and scrubbing, cleaning it up. Yeah, sometimes inside this lid area there's little crevices, so it's just a good idea to get in there, clean that as well. And it's pretty cool. Camelbak makes this brush with the zigzag in it, so it just kind of makes it easier for getting down in there, getting all around that whole ledge area, up in the top ridge, go down the other side, all across there. And now we're gonna have a clean Camelbak ready for service for my next mission. And I'm hoping I can get back on the bike before the weather gets crazy cold. It's already getting super cold, but no fear, I have hippo hands. Alright, I'll give you a quick preview to let you know that it can be done. I know all the bladder companies will tell you don't put stuff inside your bag except for water, but water is just a transporter for the nutrition. You gotta have it. So there you have it, clean bag. And these are the tools that you can get. Just click, I'll have a link down below in the description linking you to these tools and maybe some other cleaning tools for your Camelbak, aka hydration pack accessories. So check it out. Thanks for watching. This is GC Rad 1, Yamaha Tdub Club. Brush my teeth time? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Alright, now that you got your Camelbak all washed out and everything, probably the most important thing is to dry it. And the way you dry it is you want to make sure that the walls aren't touching each other inside so any water can collect up in there. Half the time I'm like finding some place to hang this thing in the house. Right now I'm currently hanging it over the washing machine in the little washroom. But this will show you how long I've been using Camelbaks. This little tool came out, it's called Hang Dry from Side Track with a K. But for all you OG Camelbak users, if you know what this is, then you're truly an OG Camelbak user, because this came out super long ago. And basically, and because these new Camelbaks are double-sided inside. I actually could use 2 of them, but this would like hold it up to dry, and half the time it would slip back down or whatever. I think they have new style versions, but I've just had this thing for so long and it kind of does the job. But what I like to do is I'll find a place right now, the rack over the washing machine. I can hang it in that little hook right there. I just have this in here to keep it open inside. And I've also used the hose itself to stick up on the other side to completely dry, and then the hose is draining out the water in there as well. So there you have it. Those are the little trick tips. Find a way, take a coat hanger and make you a little S-hook and set it up in there. Maybe put a piece of paper towel over it because you don't want the coat hanger to rust inside your bike valve, or find a piece of plastic, or I don't know, find a solution, make a solution. I don't have the optimal solution because I've been moving a lot and always adapting where I can hang this thing in the shower, in the bathtub, in the washroom, in the garage, wherever I can find a place. All right, there you go.